Então, fala, fala,
Hello!
olá, fala oi.
Oi! Hello!
Então, eu vou aberta coisas, tá? I'm gonna do some more unboxings because that's kind of just what we're doing now. Anyway, here's the machete from the other day. This is the Schrade. I'd say quite underpriced. I don't know. Maybe well priced considering its quality is Schrade's quality has been dubious over the years. Oh wait, disco light. Oh whoa. Hey, wrong light. Whoa, hey, balance. Okay, there we go. I could also open the window for some more light. It's just so hot. I'm always keeping it shut, you know? Oh yeah, also I need to show you how much this guy expanded in size. It's like twice the size, maybe 3 times the size. It's starting to dissolve though, I think. I don't know. Did you get to see it? Did you see it?
Mole. Deixa mais.
That should be better. Less disco light effect. And then you can barely see this guy, huh? Oh, wait, you kind of can. Oh, hey, Nebby Cloud. Alex, thanks for showing up, guys. Okay, I'm not in Instagram right now, Alex, right now, so... And I'm going to have to head out here in a second, too. Oh, do I have to go get my unboxing knife? I will. I'll do it.
Hey, Nebu. Hey, Alex.
Just for the sake of consistency, however, here it is. Wow, I left it out. Okay. Unboxing knife, Excalibur, 1 from Boker, aluminum scales, 440C. I quasi-stropped it the other day, and it immediately improved the performance. So even just a haphazard quasi stropping job did a good job. Eita barulho!
Parou? Você tô apoiando a minha mão.
Não, eu pode escuta de mim mesmo. Entendeu?
Sim. Ainda
Já melhorou. Sim, mas já melhorou.
Vai.
Wow, I am sweating like a dog. I know it's hotter everywhere else in the country, or basically all of North America. I don't know how or why. For some reason, Los Angeles has managed to avoid the insanely hot weather. I mean, the fact that it reached 120 degrees in British Columbia and a bunch of people died. I mean, I think it's probably, I believe in all of recorded history, it's never reached 120 degrees. Furthermore, British Columbia being, so far north, they're going to have ice core samples that can tell them, in fact, what the climate was in past years. In some permafrost layers, they know the temperature up to, a couple 100,000 years ago. I guess down in Antarctica, they're able to tell 500,000 years ago. So they know the, more or less the exact carbon dioxide levels and temperature of the past 500,000 years. So the idea that we're functioning off a data set of only, 180 years or so of recorded temperatures, that's of human recorded temperatures, but we do know the temperature and climate across the planet and across history, or average global, according to ice cores. So, go ahead and look at the data. You see the CO2 cycles do this, and then Industrial Revolution, you see it literally go off the chart, as they say, off the charts. It's way beyond. I think the highest CO2 levels we ever reached were, I think, in the high 300 parts per million. I think our cap, we were supposed to stop at, I think, 480. I think we're like at 500 something now. I mean, it's completely over the top. I don't know what the Mantis MT9 Pit Boss is. I don't know. I'd have to look it up. I do have 2 Mantis knives. If I can, let's see if I can grab that off the wall. So these, I'm going to do a video on just keychain gear. So like I have this Mantis knives. It's got this caliper here and this basically like a sheep's foot frame lock. And then I also have like kind of like a mini, it's almost like a mini bottle opener / wannabe butterfly, knife. Wannabe. It's not actually, but it sort of functions like one, but it's too small to flip, and it doesn't have really flippy action either. So yeah, Mantis knives, they do like gimmicky stuff. They have that sort of necktie knife or like necklace knife, which is a little overpriced. It's like $40, but Kara from Knees Knives really likes it and highly recommended it. And then she ended up including it in a giveaway not too long ago. So let's go ahead and unbox this. Let me see if I can find a way of unboxing this without killing myself. Oh, let's see. I don't know how I'm going to get this out of here. Because I don't want to damage the rubberized handle. It's also a major disadvantage only having one thumb. And I need to hurry up and head over to a homeboy's place I haven't seen in a long time. Pretty much, God, I think it's been a year. No way, has it? Anyway, it's been a while. It's been a very long while. Go ahead and pull this out. And here is the... Well, let's get the fire steel out first. That's interesting. Trade A, they didn't put any billboarding on the striker, which you'd think people usually stamp something on there. And instead of putting teeth or whatever, they just went ahead and kept a 90-degree spine. The cord, the nylon cord is... Oh, well, that works way better than like the Elkridge ones and stuff with the teeth on it. So there's that. Let me go ahead and get this out. Let's see if I can pull it out this way or... Tip protector. kukri machete is what they're calling it. I mean, it's sharpish. It's got a powder coat on it. Also, this is going to be a non-stainless, I think. Let's see. Oh, no, wait, never mind. Oh, God, yeah. So it's a 3CR13 black powder coated stainless steel blade. So it kind of doesn't make sense to put a black coating on it if it's already a stainless steel. For this much steel and for a machete, it doesn't not make sense to do 3CR. You want it nice and soft. That way it doesn't chip out if you hit a branch or whatever. You don't want it, you don't want it to chip. You don't want it to break. So it might make some sense. Overall length, safety grip, shoulder strap, belt loop with adjustable leg straps, lash to pack or gear, removable storage pocket. Let's see. Full tank, 3CRT, safety grip, woven fabric, lifetime warranty, ferro rod with striker plate, etc. Okay, so let me get the. Let's see if I can get this out of here. So it says straight on it. So definitely some billboarding there. Something like a lanyard loop. Looks like. Is this a steel sharpener, not a diamond? I don't know. That's a good question. That sounds like a lot of material being taken off. Anyway. And then this will go into this sheath. So here we go. Pull that off, and that will release the strap. And I guess this is what will release. Yeah, so like they said, this pouch is removable, although I'm not going to bother. This is the leg strap. Why would the leg strap be up here? That's odd. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and put the steel away. Make sure it fits okay. Wow, that's a snug fit. That's a very snug fit. How well is it going to house this? Pretty well, pretty well, pretty well. That's not too bad. I'll go ahead and put it on opposite sides. You know what? Maybe not. It doesn't really house the striker steel in a way that allows the to fold over and close properly. So let's see if I can get it to push down a little further. Yeah, kinda. As you can see, it's sort of slanted. I'll have to take a look at that, see what I can do with it later. Oh, I see. There seems to be at least 2 straps. Maybe that is supposed to be like a horizontal belt sheath. I don't know. Scopa. Okay. I am probably getting that knife. Is Mantis a good brand? Nice. Do you have a tactical keychain? I don't know what you mean by tactical keychain, but that is pretty tactical, I'd say. That's about as tactical as it gets, because each of these is one of those. What do you call those? S carabiners? Yeah, S carabiners with like a safety clip. You can safety it by closing it. So I'd say that's pretty tactical. I mean, maybe you're being sarcastic, like, yeah, you already have one, but it's got like the aluminum, pill holder. I've got 2 cold steel micros. One is the spear point, drop point, and one's the tanto. I've got sort of like a quasi multi-tool nail clipper from Chinatown. Oh yeah, I need to sharpen that. Handcuff key, Clash Kubaton, a little mini Rough Rider toothpick. I think it's the smallest toothpick they make. glow-in-the-dark Swiss Army. This is Mam from Portugal. It's the Portuguese version of Opinel slip joint with a leather holder like that. Is that how it goes? Can't remember. Yeah, there we go. And this ridiculous thing. This is technically an OTF, but it's not an automatic. See, it's silly, but I just had to have it because I have to have every single time. This is a Cali legal Kubaton. It's a keychain. It reminded me of my youth because I had one of these as a kid. That's why I got that.
Isso é muito bom. Aqui no Brasil a gente chama isso de pencas de chave. Pencas de chave.
Sim, chaves, tudo.
Pencas.
I don't know how to figure out.
Hey, Jason. Hello, my
Jason.
friend.
Right back. If I'm back and you're here, I'll say stuff. Thanks. Never anything.
Eu caí de novo.
Okay. Mantis is just kind of a unique brand. I don't think they're terrible either. I don't think they're bad. So let's see. I can't figure out, is this a belt clip? How is this a belt? Oh, like this? I mean, well then, which makes this a leg strap, but then there's no belt strap up here. Do you see is that a belt strap? It is. No, it's not. Wow, I really can't. I can't figure it out. Here is your do not eat pellets and the antifungal. Yeah, I don't know how this works. I mean, obviously this is the shoulder. So it's a good question. I wonder how this is supposed to work. I mean, for one thing, the padding is on this side and the buckle is on this side. Shouldn't this be flipped over this way? Bastante travando, não é?
Não, é o telefone da minha mãe. Ele fica com a luz ligando e desligando, aí ele sai sozinho, às vezes. É um saco.
So it's supposed to be held like that. I'm gonna have to look at pictures of this, of how they mount it and everything. So let's see how it fits in the sheath. Okay. Not the worst sheath. I think Schrade actually, I like their sheaths. I think they do a lot on their sheaths. To me, it seems like. There's Velcro inside the sheath to tighten it in various ways, which is interesting because actually it's devised too tight right now. So take a look. You can definitely loosen that. So let's see. Let's close that and then see how tight it's done up. Yeah, it's at its maximum tightness. I think it'd be good to loosen that. So I'll show you. That's pretty creative of them. That way, if their tolerance is off, you can just adjust it. So if you can see, so you can peel that up and extend it a bit. Hopefully that should be enough. So I changed my mind. This is not that great of a sheath. It's leaves a little bit wanting because this adjustment is a bit off. if you saw, there's far too much. The proportion of hooks and loops to the fuzz is off. Let's see. This feels all bunched up too. Yeah, so if you can see, that loop is a couple millimeters off. So you see it bunches up the material, the nylon. See that? So that's really not that great either. So yeah, nothing terribly impressive here. In fact, pretty under impressive, pretty underwhelming. How you're supposed to mount this is definitely beyond me. Maybe it's supposed to be upside down. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at a elbow cough. What's that? Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm listening. Can't. Sorry, I'm listening. I'm still working, finishing up my day. Actually, how are you? I sent you an email of the listing for that trade 170 I was talking about. Oh, okay, cool. I'll take a look at that.
Ele tomou vacina hoje, o
I
Nebu?
was sick yesterday from my second vaccination, and you say feeling pretty good today. Did you already get the surgery, or are you waiting to do that? Oh, you probably got vaccinated before your surgery, probably. Oh, sorry, that vaccine was rough. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. I think I might have to get it for some work opportunities.
Tadinho.
So let's see. Okay, what else have we got here? I've got another clam. I'm getting tired of opening these clams. Ugh. These clam packs are just nasty. I wonder if there's like a super clever way of just like cutting off the top and like withdrawing it. You might be able to. I wonder. Anyway, should I open this? I guess so. Don't know if I'll have to have a surgery they are trying to treat with medication. Well, that would be nice. Just what? Took care of itself? Like the inflammation goes down? Or I mean, is it from strain? I mean, did you like, is it like a lifting injury? I hope I did not just cut the. That's what I hate about these clam packs. It's so easy to damage.
Eles estão falando sobre o quê? Quem vai fazer cirurgia?
Vacinação.
Tá, eu sei que Nebu tomou vacina. E o Jason?
Jason tem hérnia.
Ah, tá. Nossa,
Hernia.
hérnia. So bad.
That's a sweet ass blade shake. The thing is, so Old Timer is made by Schrade. It's one of their marks, I guess. Not sure what kind of material this handle is. Let's see. 10-inch stainless steel blade, OT, saw cut handle. I don't know what OT means. Full tang, heavy duty synthetic sheath. So they're really not telling you what the materials are, which means, nameless stainless steel and basically some sort of plastic. It's definitely not GN. Oh, yeah. It's hollow, too. I mean, no wonder this thing is so dirt cheap. Listen to that. It does not seem standard, sturdy in the slightest. I mean, listen to that lanyard hole. Yeah, this is full-blown hollow ABS plastic. It's shockingly crappy. Sharpener's choil. However, what I was going to say is because Schrade and Old Timer have been around for so long, they're able to maintain this classic Bowie blade shape. I mean, that is classic. And I mean, that is a big chunk of steel for what, $16, I think this was? You're telling me $16 is not worth it? I think so. I definitely think so. I just kind of wanted to have a sort of standard run-of-the-mill type Bowie type knife because I don't have one.
Aí.
Okay, once again, button. Also, once again, they're doing that adjustable type. See, they have far too many loops, hook and loops or whatever, but not enough of this fuzz. So let's see if this one's going to need adjusting. Looks like there's, wow, look at that. There's no plastic insert either. So now you know how they're able to keep this price down. There is no insert whatsoever. And listen to that. It's not even that tight. I mean, for a nylon sheath, you could get tighter than that. There is, look at that. I mean, zero retention. It's just some stitched on. They've got some sort of stiff, probably plastic thing there. Some plastic rivets, single stitching, large belt loop. It's a plastic reinforced, single stitching. Yeah, I see now why they're able to get away with such a huge Bowie that is also, just incredibly affordable. So this one, on the other hand, can be tightened further to make it tighter. So I'd say that's much better. But see, now the fold is slightly off. But yeah, well, there you go. There's your old timer buoy that they've probably been making for 100 friggin' years or however long straight's been around and old timer's been around. I think they've been around for a pretty decent amount of time. Okay, so there's a couple of our unboxings. I'll have to figure out this sheath system. Maybe look at some pictures, see how that works. And I mean, I can keep doing unboxings. I do have to roll out here. Let me check my messages. Oh.
Okay.
Okay, so I need to charge my phone.
Amor.
Fala.
Anda.
Como o quê?
Você tá mexendo no quê?
Okay, let me see. Not too bad. You need a Leatherman Rev. It has a clamshell package opener. Okay, you can get one for $35 at Blade HQ. Yeah, I might do that. I honestly don't know what caused it. I believe I just watched that. Oh no, you just showed it in your live stream. I was commenting that because you were saying you don't really read your comments. I was commenting that the dime, the Gerber dime has a package opener as well, which is on my keychain, which is over here.
Baiana. Baiana, Baiana. Você pegar o quê?
So the Gerber dime has a chisel ground package cutter, which, maybe I will start using this just to demonstrate its usefulness. However, I'm supposed to have a, unboxing knife, being a knife channel, you're supposed to show off the identity of but then if that means I'm going to end up damaging one of my knives, I should probably switch to this. Proper tool for the proper job, all that stuff. So that's important too. So maybe I will. Okay. Finn Wolf. The only Scandi grind folding knife I know of, if I'm not mistaken, I know for certain, I believe there's at least one other one, which I can't remember. I don't think it's a cold steel knife, but it's interesting to think that there are very few Scandi grind folding knives, if I'm not mistaken. I could be grotesquely wrong on that. There might be, for example, a lot of saber grind. So of course I got the red. One of the red colors looked more pinkish, but I think that might just be photography. Anyway, let's see what the action is like. Very smooth. Let's see. Let's not cut myself. And yeah, good cold steel quality. Almost flickable, almost flickable, almost. I think it'll probably loosen up. Oops, nearly killed myself. Yeah, let me just not. So take a look at that. That is, you know, I got to give them props. Look at that. If I'm not mistaken, that is a true Scandi grind. They did not put a micro bevel on their Scandi grind. Is it me or? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's a true Scandi grind, and it's sharp as nuts. I
Essa,
mean, oh,
essa faca é a
and
Bic?
it's awesome, which I think is a good standard steel for a not super duper overly overbuilt knife. I think it's more than sufficient. It'll strop up great. Their Grivex, which is their name brand for their GRN, FRN, GFN. So glass. Wait, fiber reinforced nylon and glass reinforced nylon, and they're just different industry names for different products. But it's essentially the same thing.
Eu gosto dessa
Oh,
faca.
OT equals old timer. What I
Eu
was,
gosto da cor. Eu gosto dessa cor pink forte.
yeah,
Pink quente.
OT saw cut handle. So old timer saw cut handle. Okay, so that's what that is. Thank you for pointing that out. And had to dip out for a minute. I'm back. I didn't see that big shred out of the clamshell. You didn't see it. Okay, this. So it's got this insanely hollow, cheap plastic handle that they made look like how they probably used to make them with wood, with saw cut wood handles. Oh, you know what? Look, I think I did damage it slightly. Can you see? Can you see some of the scratch marks on the handle? Yeah, I think I might have scratched it somehow. Maybe even just pulling it out of the clamshell. Or you know what? I think that's damage from putting in the rivets. Yeah, there's damage on there. Yeah, I mean, so I can and listen. Can you hear that? Listen to all that. Listen to that rattling. Listen. Even the oh, there it is. That's where the hear that? That's the That's the guard. That's the brass guard. Hear that? So yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say terrible because I get so dramatic and bombastic with my descriptions to say that that's terrible and egregious. That's my emotional feeling, but it's probably not the worst thing in the world. How much that might loosen up over time, it might be worth noting. See the fit and finish? Can you see that amount of space there? Can you see the amount of space in the between the guard? Anyway, but still a big hunk of steel for $16. That's got a brutal, pretty high saber grind, hollow grind there. Not a saber grind, hollow, pretty good hollow grind. I mean, that's a pretty good grind. I mean, that'll last you. This knife will last you for a long time. Probably some sort of nameless 440 or 420. And then I was also pointing out the sheath doesn't even have an insert, so it just, can you hear that? Basically, that's got some reinforcing there on the spine. You can. I mean, once you see this, you see how the price point is so incredibly low. I would still say it's got good value, because this handle might not get destroyed immediately, and because it's full tang, if it does, you can go ahead and get yourself some handles and make one yourself if you know how, which I certainly don't. I wouldn't even have the tools to do it, so that's not exactly wonderful.
Amor, esse modelo de faca é original de onde? Esse estilo?
The Schrade 510T was the knife that first caught my eye. My dad used to carry one when I was a kid. That's so sweet, and those old Schrades were, are vintage now. Well, as you know, it looks a little pink. That's good. Hollywood loves pink. I'm sure he wished it
Amor,
would.
não
No, I did. I
posso.
actually held off on buying it because there's an older version of this that has a slightly different number and price, which I don't think they really changed it much, but the photograph of it looked awful pink. I think it might have just been lighting in the photography. So in the end, and it didn't look like that was ever going to come back in stock. So I finally pulled the trigger and got the Finn Wolf. It's hot pink then. No, hot pink that's not hot pink. Let me show
Charles,
you.
Charles,
Oh, hot pink is
hello.
ceramic. Well, this is almost a hot pink.
Isso não é
And
pink, não?
o quê? É
A
pink?
faca não é
Sim,
pink?
é rosa certeza.
É rosa margeta? Margeta, sei lá como é que fala. Mais escuro.
Okay, that is hot pink. And I'm pretty sure I forgot to show this on my pink knives episode. It's a little small. It's a little tight. It kind of sandwiches in there, but I mean, for a self defense knife, that'll do you. It's Wartech, which is one of the Master Cutlery / MTech brands. It's designed to be a neck knife. It has this, somewhat clever way, but I mean, that's a lot of rattle, and it probably won't fall out. It's meant to be a neck knife, and it's certainly much better with some nylon cord instead of the ball and chain, which I sometimes feel like those ball and chain things are too easy to fall apart on you. This is one of my OG neck knives. This is the Kershaw Cinder with the useless bottle opener, which, I mean, you can open anything with a bottle. You can open a bottle with anything. But this is that Rick Hinderer design with that wonderful sheep's foot. As tiny as this knife is, I mean, you get easily a full 3-finger purchase, and with the end of the bottle cap and the keychain there, you can get a full purchase on that with a nice little thumb ramp. That's a good little utility knife. I'm talking about unboxing knife. This would be far more effective. And then it's got that cute little liner lock, decent little detent. I mean, this goes to show you how important blade design is for something this minuscule, that you can get a good 3-finger purchase if it's designed creatively and efficiently. So yeah, there we go. Hot pink. What else do I have to open? That's it. Yeah, I mean, that's not it. I mean, there's tons more, but that's it for the last couple of major unboxings. I have 2 more packages coming in. They should be here hopefully shortly. And I'll do those unboxings, and I'll continue to make my way through the many, many unopened clamshells I still have. Clamshells. What are called clamshells? Clamshells are the takeout, when you get takeout food. I don't know why I keep calling them clamshells or clam packs. So, what time is it? It's 40 minutes. Okay. Where is the Thought Bubble glow sign? I'm thinking about returning it because it doesn't seem as though the pen is working. I don't know if there's a way of getting the ink to start flowing or to loosen up. But I don't want to risk it or bother with it. There's 2 things with that sign. So I'm not quite sure that I'm going to be able to get that ink pen to work. I don't know what sort of ink pen it's supposed to be. I looked it up and I couldn't find any information on it. I mean, I could find information, but I couldn't find enough specific information. Is it supposed to be a highlighter, dry erase? It's got to be some form of dry erase, but is it a special kind of ink? From the pictures and videos I saw, it looks as though it's supposed to be a green ink pen, presumably a neon green dry erase pen. But since nothing's coming out of it, I don't know how useful it is. And finally, it said on the box in tiny fine print, by the way, it says only plug into your USB port on your computer, which I did do that time, but only by chance. It says do not plug into a rechargeable, one of those battery packs, and do not put into the wall, directly into the wall, which again, like that really limits how much you can use it. It means basically only use your computer. So I just had too many limitations. So I'm planning on returning it. He does need a pink Care Bear. Well, I have a pink My Little Pony. I don't have a Care Bear, and I don't know that I plan on getting a Care. Wait a second. Well, first of all, I do have a little mini glow-in-the-dark bear, which I did do an unboxing of maybe a month ago. And I got another Hatchimals. 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 So there could be a bear in here. You just don't know that. You don't know. You don't know. That's disappointing. I feel like I need a pink knife. Nebucloud, you're sleeping on that. You got to have a pink knife. Check out Jimmy Slash. Jimmy Slash is all about pink knives. And I think he has the same philosophy as me. I say I like pink knives, A, because no one has them. B, it's just kind of different and fly. I'm punk rock. But something that he points out is like, let's say you go hunting or you go to some event or something. It's like no one else is going to have a pink knife. You're going to be the only one with a pink knife. My other reason, and I covered this in my pink knife show, is it's very unassuming. Like, it's extremely less threatening to have a pink knife. To pull out a pink knife in front of people diffuses people. I mean, people still to this day get extremely nervous around knives. They always have to make some snide mark, like, ew, which is annoying. But I'm always pulling out pink knives on people. So they're like, ew. They're like, ah, cute, pink. Also, women love it. So it's a good talking point. They make great gifts to, again, women who probably more than anyone need knives and don't carry them enough. And yet make a weird distinction about, like, women are all about knives in the kitchen. Never think that's a knife. They just think it's some part of the kitchen. And we'll never carry a knife. There's a disconnect there. So I have a purple one. So why not? Yeah, you love your purple knife. I need more purple knives. I definitely have a few, but not a ton. I bet my little girl has 600. Bro, what is the 600 Hatchimals? That means you spent $300 on Hatchimals? Bro, you got to stop it. You got to stop it, man. You're enabling her. You're an enabler, Jason. You're enabling your daughter's Hatchimal habit. Hatchimals kill. Just say no to Hatchimals. Okay. Moment of truth. Glittering garden. Okay. Well, let me do this. Let me do this properly. There's a little bit of tape there. There we go. I'm like really anal, by the way. I'm all about opening package the right way. Like, I don't just tear it open. I've been that way since I was a kid. I'm just like really kind of OCD in that way, which is really kind of pointless. And remember last time I did have to read the directions because I couldn't understand what you didn't help me last time, Jason. You're like, my daughter has a million of those. And I was like, what is this? What am I supposed to do with this? And I had to read the instructions. So here are your Hatchimal friends. And then these are the instructions. So you're supposed to rub these things. Now, I'm only going to open one, okay? So tell me. Oh, eeny, meeny. You know this, that has like this terrible racial connotations. I don't know if you know. I always thought as a kid, I was like, why would you pick a tiger by the toe? You know? Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. My mother said you picked the very best one, and you are not it. Actually, this one has a blemish in it, so let me go ahead and open that one.
Ah,
Oh, wait. Speaking of pink, pink.
my
Okay.
boyfriend diz, como é que é? Meu
See,
namorado é
there's already
criança.
kind of
Meu
a
Deus.
blemish that's like kind of mismanufactured. But it says, give it a lot of love. Rub the heart until it breaks. So let's see. Am I doing this right, Jason? Tell me. Oh, whoa.
Aí.
Look at that. It really
Ai.
worked. Look. It really actually, look at that. Oh, wow. That's ingenious. I wonder if this is made out of like corn or like wheat paste or something. Uh-oh. Oh my God. I need to get more. This is way too cute. Look, it is a walrus. By the way, I don't know if you guys know about the news story about the elephant seals. The elephant seals was thought to be hunted into extinction at the end of the whatever, the end of the 19th century, whatever, and were thought to have gone extinct. It turns out the elephant seal survived on some remote island, like St. George Island or something in the Pacific. And they slowly started reproducing from there and went to the neighboring island. They started this pattern of colonizing new islands, which is what they do. And then they finally reached, what is it? I guess Hawaii, something like that. Then they reached an off-coast island off the coast of California. And they were like, oh my God, we think the elephant seal is going to reach California. And then one summer, I think it was something like 21 individuals showed up on a California beach. And they're like, we expect more. This last year, I believe it reached thousands of individuals. And, you know, they obviously cordon off, they fence off the entire area. And, you know, it seems like, you know, we do it for the elephant seals protection. I guarantee you it's done for our protection. These things are the size of buses, and they're just covered head to toe in scars. All they do is fight. I mean, life as a walrus and life as an elephant seal has absolutely got to suck. All you do is fight, fight, fight. I mean, and they're so loud. They're so incredibly loud. As a matter of fact, I have a video of it. I think I posted an early one way on my YouTube. If you look way back, I'll post some more. I think I have some more too that I have forgotten to post. But what's fascinating, and that was from several years ago, like 2 or 3 years ago, and what you'll see is suddenly you'll see these like 3, 4, 500-pound males, like half a dozen of them, just dart for the ocean. You're like, how could those huge ass males all be afraid of something? And then you see this alpha male or whatever you call them, the mating male that has his harem, chasing these guys off, and he is the size of a friggin' bus. It is just something to be seen. Okay. That's why I love Tennessee. Everybody has a knife. No weird looks here. Really? Really? Everybody buys her Hatchimals. Oh, that's so cute. Nice. Someday his daughter will gift him knives, so it's an investment. I know, right? It's like, Dad, what do you want for Christmas this year? Bro, don't even ask. Do you keep the bottom of the Hatchimal eggs you use as a nest? Yeah, it says to in the instructions. It says you can keep this in here and then put them back in there, because if you just put them in without the bottom of the shell, like you can barely see them. See, they don't really display as well. So I suppose that's why they tell you to do that. But yeah, I do. I keep the bottom. Next. Rub the heart until it changes color. Oh, did it change color? Oh my god, did it turn pink? Yeah, I guess it turns more of a pink color, huh? Yeah, so yeah. Look, it starts off purple and turns pink. Look at this. Look at this guy over here. Jason, resident Hatchimal expert. You know, like those David Attenborough documentaries, like, as you can see, the walrus Hatchimal in his native habitat, in his pink cocoon.
Vou para. Ai, my God.
All right, Jason's gonna change his name to Jason Hatchimal Brown. Okay. See, now I got distracted. What was I unboxing? You're like, he needs a Care Bear. Oh yeah, the other thing, there's this like little plastic insert. Is that what you mean? That actually, nah. I think you throw that away. All right. If there's nothing else, we're closing in on an hour. I'm really trying to get these things to be shorter so that they're watchable on replay. I don't want something insanely long that discourages people to watch it, because I do these lives in lieu of sitting there recording a video and then uploading it, because like literally that's 2 steps, and that's just 2 steps too many. I just want to set it up, record it, hit end, and then bolt out the door. I got things to do, people to see. Anyway, I've got some friends in town as well, so how many Hatchimals do you have? Just this set and one other one. That's it. Just the 2 that you've seen.
Esse fake voltou. Esse fake. Desfake.
Não sei. Eu acho que não.
Eu acho que é sim.
Certeza é fake? Por quê?
Você não lembra o último papo desse cidadão, não?
Eu acho que não. Não sei. Okay, so hey, Jason. Okay. I mean, I can easily go get more gear to unbox. I mean, there's butt tons of it.
Nunca vi esse cara em algum lugar. Esse Big Knife Mystery é Stalker Jason.
Eu não sei. Não sei
É
certeza.
Lógico, você não vê que da última vez que a gente fez live, ele ficou fazendo um monte de pergunta estranha? Tipo, se ele aí. Não, você não lembra, você tem uma memória de peixe,
Só
Charles.
uma vez,
você já viu esse cara em algum canal de facas? Você já viu esse cara em algum canal de facas? Tipo,
já viu?
Não, nunca. É fake, é stalker.
Ah, tá. Oh, maybe I can show you. Oh wait, I think I might have moved the boxes around. Oh, here we go. These were the little mini drumsticks I was showing you. They're obviously undersized drumsticks. I have other real drumsticks somewhere, but I don't know where, so I could show you how much different they are in size. But regular drumsticks are much longer. This is what comes with this set over here. This.
Eu gosto. I like this.
Okay, don't make fun of my lack of drumming skills.
Olha lá. Nossa.
Oops. Okay, anyway, so yeah, I mean, I can cut it here 57 minutes. So 3 more minutes, it'll be 1 hour. Let me check my messages. I think a couple more came in. Yeah. Let's see. I might have to take a what's going on.
Ai, ai.
Okay, let me make sure. Okay.
Oh, 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 oh. É treinar. Nossa.
Okay. You're definitely no Clyde Stubblefield. Thank you. That's so. I played drums in high school. Yeah. Jason, I swear to God, you're such a dick. All you do, you're like a quasi stalker. You come here and all you do is bully me. Oh, wow. I'm going to break this thing. Okay. Maybe you're right about the drumming, but just because you're right doesn't mean you're not a bully. You come here to my lives, you tease me, you make fun of my knives, you talk shit about pink knives, bro. You're wrong like that. You're wrong. Pink knives are a mark of manlyhood. Or manlyhood? Is that a word? Manlyhood? It's manliness. Manhood. There we go. I'm making up ebonics now. What the heck is wrong with me? Manlyhood. I officially said the word manlyhood. I'm just gonna ban myself from talking from now on. That's just ridiculous. Okay. That's it. I'm on ban on my own channel because that's ridiculous. I'm out of control. It's just because I love you, bro. Thanks, bro. I think that's nice. I appreciate it. So yeah, definitely thanks for popping in and making the live stream fun. And if there's nothing else, I've got 30 seconds to 1 hour. Manlyhood needs to become a real word. I know, right? Manlyhood.
Ela falou o quê? Esse stalker falou o quê?
Eu falo muito errado. Palavra não existe. Tem manliness e manhood. Mas eu falei manlyhood. Não existe. É
Ah.
idiótico. É idiótico.
Mas que esse Big Knife Mystery tá falando aí? Eu não
It's
entendi.
what all men need. Great. Thank you. Okay. Enough fake.
Vai.
Enough fake. Okay. I'm going to call it. So thanks everyone for showing up and participating. Fala tchau.
Bye, bye.
Canta e mexe bunda e
Não! Amor,
dança.
para. Não tem que ficar mexendo bunda no canal de facas, não, amor. Para com isso. Não gosto.
Nossa, que chata. Olha. Olha,
É, chato. É,
Olha,
Lanvale.
Langweilig. Langweilig demais. Langweilig.
Vaca, abacaxi.
Bye. See ya.
Bye,
Thanks.
bye.
Bye. Tchau. Tchau, tchau.
Tchau. Tchau.